So after the comments you made, do you think Hindustan Aeronautics is tried to change what they're doing, or are we going to, a few years later, 2 or 3 air chiefs later, will they still be saying the same thing?
Comments means this one, what you're showing. This is somebody, this is ridiculous actually.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, because as a correspondent, would you like it that somebody is sneaking into what you're talking privately? I think it is wrong. Tomorrow, somebody, somewhere it goes out that, बाहर तो ये एयर चीफ बनता है, घर में जाके देखो इसका क्या हाल है. ऐसा तो नहीं होना चाहिए ना. So I was talking to my colleagues from HAL, which was, we have trained together, like they were.
But as a फौजी बच्चा, I think आपने सही किया सर.
No, सही किया मतलब what my intentions were to get to their conscious कि भाई तुम यहाँ बैठे हुए हो, you have to push yourself to reach there because you can't be just saying this. No, but the point is, it is the way it came out was not right, I think. No, Air Chief raps HAL, that I have nobody to do that. No, I don't have the right. I've been saying this every time. If I point a finger at somebody else, somebody else's domain, you think as HAL officials, they don't want to succeed. They would love to, yeah.
No, but I think what it does, and I think
okay. So I've been saying this, that if I point a finger at somebody, 3 are pointing towards me. And have we not made a mistake? We have also made mistakes. Have we not changed some, requirements? I'm sure we have changed requirements. But why? Because it took so long that the requirements changed. So that will happen. But the whole idea is that this was a friendly talk with test crew and engineers whom I've worked with. I've taken some names also. And I don't know, that person has got the voice so clear from so far. You can see the zoom in, zoom out, how far the person is standing. You guys have got some good technology, I must say. Some of you guys.
Dual use technology. Friendly fire. No, but what I think, and which is why I saluted you, what that did is it drew national attention to what was earlier a strategic or military concern. Suddenly everyone started, and I think that really shakes, because ultimately netas are accountable and responsible when voters start asking them these questions.
You must have everything you need, because we don't want our pilots to be flying MiG-21s in today's day and age when you should be flying the 5th generation aircraft or talking about the next generation aircraft. So the nation has to deliver.
No, but
the only point that
you don't need things like this for that to happen. That's what I'm trying to say. This is, this is one thing which I've been saying. I think we have year of reforms.
Yes.
In defense ministry this year. There should be a year of positivity in media. Okay. When we only give positive news and there'll be no negative news.
We have the good news today.
Oh.
We have good news today, and it's doing extremely well, and it gives out the good news of the day.
Yes, because you try it out for 1 year, maybe you will still succeed and earn that much, mileage. So
Sir, but our
the nation will change here.
Like you, our effort is nation building. We really want a very strong nation that will deter any adversary. कोई आँख उठा के ना दिख सके.
No, but at the same time, our adversaries come to know exactly what is happening in this nation and what is happening wrong. They don't have to do any intelligence gathering. It is all open source information that they gather, and they know exactly where we stand.
I don't know whether the non-military people sitting here and watching picked up some of the nuance, but what we've seen over the past half hour is one of the sharpest expositions of where we are at and where we need to be. He didn't fire missiles straight up, but he's given adequate indications of what the challenges are, what needs to be done immediately for the Indian armed forces to be prepared. And as Gaurav said, and I agree with that wholeheartedly, you'd never want a situation where your men in those cockpits or on the frontiers are not fighting with the latest and the best equipment. Because as you said, a gun can take on a gun, a chaku cannot take on a gun. The chances of chaku taking on a gun, are not very high successfully.